As this match gets underway, AJ Styles becoming WWE champion against Dean Ambrose back at Backlash, and doing it within his first year within WWE. For many, that is unheard of. But for somebody like AJ Styles, who has the moniker Phenomenal, there is nothing surprising about what AJ Styles has been able to do in his short time here in the WWE. Meanwhile, for John Cena's taken 2 losses to AJ Styles, going back to Money in the Bank of last year. And Cena with a vicious strike to AJ Styles, with AJ Styles already having 2 victories over Cena. First at Money in the Bank, but AJ Styles had a little bit of help there from a couple of good brothers. And then SummerSlam, there was nothing dirty about the way AJ Styles won back at SummerSlam. So for John Cena, this is a must win. Where do you go next if you're John Cena? If you lose 3 times in a row to AJ Styles, I mean, you can't take it with shame because AJ Styles is one of the best in the world. But this time the stakes are higher. This time there's the biggest prize in all of sports entertainment on the line, and that being the WWE Championship. And for John Cena, this is a big night. If John Cena wins, he'll tie Ric Flair with the most reigns as world champion. Ric Flair, of course, known for having winning the world title 16 times in his historic career. Meanwhile, Cena at 15 right now, and here tonight at the Royal Rumble, could tie Ric Flair to become a 16-time champion. But right now, AJ Styles going to work on Cena, dropping those knees right on the face. And for Styles, the quickness is going to be his biggest advantage. But let's not take away the technical skills of AJ Styles. Styles is a veteran of the business. Over 2 decades of experience does the Phenomenal One have. AJ Styles mocking Cena, but to no prevail. And a back body drop. AJ Styles, you usually see him soar through the air on his own will. But that time, Cena just sent AJ Styles flying. But you know what they say? What goes up must come down. And AJ Styles most certainly felt what happened when he crashed and burned and fell into the mat. His face said it all. Writhing in pain. Now Cena looks for the AA. Oh, but Styles landing on his feet. And nails Cena with an enziguri. First, the hamstring catch Cena's stability off guard, and then you go for that enziguri. That'll knock Cena completely off his feet, which is what we just saw. And AJ Styles needs to keep his eye on the ball in this situation. You cannot let your frustrations get ahead of you. AJ Styles looking to finish Cena off once and for all to finally be able to move past John Cena. And AJ Styles wanting to beat John Cena at the best version he's at. But the question is, Cena, who's already lost to Styles twice, is Cena at his best? Is Cena at the top of his game? Is there a little bit of mental block? We're going to see that throughout this match if there's any bit of mental block in John Cena. Meanwhile, Cena, there's a shoulder tackle. This is a patented move by John Cena as he was looking to take down Styles, but Styles with a great counter. And Styles with a splash in the corner and a snapmare. AJ Styles has most certainly learned a few things about Cena in their matches together. That sliding forearm went for the cover, but Cena able to power out at 2. Let's get another look at this forearm, this sliding forearm. Right to the face of Cena. Styles was looking for that Styles clash, but wasted too much time with his pose. And AJ Styles crashed and burned. This time, Cena connects with a takedown of the mat as he drives the WWE champion to the mat. Cena's face, the look of confidence, realizing that number 17, or number 16 rather, is just around the corner. But look at Styles. A kick to the arm of Cena. Beautiful German. Boom! What a face plant into the mat, and Cena kicks at it too. That face buster to John Cena continues to wear down the challenger. AJ Styles really doing a great job of realizing where John Cena's strengths and weaknesses are and how to manipulate them against the challenger. John Cena's been a part of some of the biggest matches in WWE history. And this is another one to add to that list. Meanwhile, Cena exploded out of the corner with what seemed like it was either a right or a clothesline, but whatever it was, AJ Styles turned inside out. Let's get another look at that. Yeah, that was a clothesline. And now Cena with a little bit of that "you can't see me" and 5-knuckle shuffle right between the eyes of the champ. And now Cena was looking for the AA, but AJ Styles wisely using the ropes to his advantage, realizing where he is. That's those veteran instincts of the champion. Cena with another right, stunning Styles. Very precarious situation right now for these two. Look where John Cena and AJ Styles are right now. Oh my. Styles. Styles has that. Oh. Taking down Cena. He had that rack and then turn it into a bomb. The rack to a rack bomb. Do some work on the back and the midsection of John Cena. This will do a lot of damage. And then turning into a rack bomb. AJ Styles stacked Cena up, but it just wasn't enough to keep the 15-time champion down as he looks to become a 16-time champion in this match. AJ Styles measuring up Cena, looking to take him down for a 3rd time in the past year. From Money in the Bank to SummerSlam, it could be the Royal Rumble to finish this saga off with Cena, but an AA for 16 times, but AJ Styles able to get the shoulder up at 2. It almost seems like Cena's just contemplating life. Cena delivered the AA. That's his biggest shot. And for AJ Styles to kick out, where do you go next? That has won Cena. That's what has won Cena all those championships. Besides the STF, the Attitude Adjustment has won Cena the majority of the 15 world titles that he's won. And Cena, that look on his face, he's focused, he's ready as he measures up AJ Styles. What in the world could Cena be looking for here? Cena looking for Styles. Clothesline. Almost decapitating the champion. But Styles kicks out again. And you can see the look of frustration in the eyes of Cena. It's not too often you see somebody put frustration in the eyes of Cena. And now he's laughing. It's almost like a stress to just laugh. But Cena going to need to refocus here. Keep his eye on the prize. A man who's all too familiar with being at the top. A man who's all too familiar with doing incredible things at the Royal Rumble. Going back to the 2008 Royal Rumble. Returning from a completely torn pectoral muscle after 4 months. To everybody's shock, coming in at number 30 and winning the Royal Rumble. But right now, Cena once again waiting for Styles to turn around. One for another lariat, but Styles with a Pele to Cena. But Cena went down, but Cena's back up. But is the rope keeping Cena up on his feet? Styles up and over. Styles goes, but Styles lands on the apron. Styles looking for the phenomenal forearm. He hit it. That's got to do it. Oh, but Cena gets the shoulder up at 2. And now it's AJ Styles who hit Cena with the big one, that being the phenomenal forearm. We're at 1 apiece in the idea that Cena has hit AJ Styles with his biggest shot, being the attitude adjustment. And AJ Styles has returned the favor with one of his own biggest moves, with a phenomenal forearm that landed picture perfect on John Cena. But how much did that leap of faith take out of AJ Styles? AJ Styles now got to be thinking, what's next? Where do I go from here? These two showing why they are two of the very best, and not in the world, not just today, but of all time, to ever lace a pair of boots. Well, the proverbial boots. John Cena wears tennis shoes, but that's besides the point. But AJ Styles, that aggressive look as he goes for the arm. That chest of Cena. Cena constantly having to use his upper body to kick out. And AJ Styles went for another kick, but Cena with Styles up on his shoulders, an electric chair position. And a massive face buster to AJ Styles into the mat. Cena may not be able to capitalize right now, but what this does do is allow Cena some time to recover, some time to catch his breath. This is exactly the opportunity that Cena has needed to recuperate. What a shot to Cena and AJ Styles. And a shot to Cena. And then Cena returns the favor with a shot of his own. And Styles comes back. Oh, what a shot to the side of Cena. AJ Styles was looking for the Styles Clash, but Cena looking for another. Hey, put Styles digging deep. The calf crusher. Will Cena submit? I just imagining Cena tap out would just be so surreal. I don't remember at any point in John Cena's career where he has been forced to submit. Maybe one person, that one person being Kurt Angle, but there's nobody that's ever really gotten out of the ankle lock. And Cena turning the momentum in his favor now with an STF on his Styles. Now will Styles tap? Cena realizing Styles was getting too close. And now Cena pulls Styles all the way back. AJ Styles now miles away. At least that's what it's going to feel like for AJ Styles. But AJ Styles able to break free of the grip of the leg of Cena as he turns a reversal. 2. And now it's Styles. Styles with an STF of his own. Look at this from AJ Styles. And sometimes that's just what you got to do. Dig deep, beat the man at his own game. And Cena might be forced to submit. Both with already historic careers. Cena, look at the power of Cena looking for an AA. But AJ Styles counters, turns around. Oh. Styles went for the Hurricane Rana. Cena, figure 4. How apropos would it be to tie, to win the 16 time, to win the world championship, to become a 16-time WWE champion, to tie with the man who used this very submission hold and made it famous. The figure 4 being used by the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, throughout his career, now being used by John Cena, who looks to win his 16th world title. Styles. Wait, look at this from Styles, though. Styles looking to take out Cena with that Jujikatami, that armbar, but Cena trying to shift his weight. Look at how Cena's trying to shift his weight so that Styles can't fully get that arm stretched out. And Cena, that raw power of Cena, what goes up? And it comes down. AJ Styles slammed into the mat. That one-armed power bomb, proving the absolute power. That's just raw power. Whatever you want to say about Cena, that was raw power right there. But both men are down. We're back to ground zero. It's about working your way back up to your feet, fighting through the pain. Who wants it more? Is it Cena that wants it more? Is it Styles that wants it more? But at the end of the day, whoever wins this match, you got to give credit where credit is due. These two men have put it all on the line, hit each other with their biggest moves, kicked out of each other's biggest moves, digging deep in their playbooks, trying something new. That's what it's all about. You need to take risks when what regularly doesn't work, when what regularly works isn't working. Cena looking to end the ball game with a home run, but Styles countered. Cena was looking for that leaping leg drop, but Styles counter. Styles clash. AJ Styles hit it out of the ballpark. Oh my God. AJ Styles thought he had it won, but Cena kicked out just before the 3. That's what this is all about. It's all about proving who's the better man. But both of these men giving it everything they got. Styles slamming Cena right into the mat. Let's get another look at this beautiful Styles clash. Perfect center of the ring. Oh my. AJ Styles looking to put the final nail in the coffin. 450, but Cena got the knees up. When there's a will, there is a way. And Cena continues to fight. Styles, you can hear the pain in his voice. How many times do you see that from Cena? Cena just nailed AJ Styles with a code red. How many times do you see that? Look at that. 450 from Styles, but gets blocked with the knees from Cena. Cena, beautiful code red cover. And Styles, once again, able to kick out. These two men are just not holding back anything. No shots being held back in this situation. Cena pulling new moves out. Styles, Ushigoroshi to retain as he pulled the leg back. But AJ Styles might have done some damage to himself in the process. That's what happens when you go for a move like that. It puts your knee at risk. Let's get another look at this. Ushigoroshi, but not without taking any damage because all that weight from Cena, because of how fast Cena is coming down, the back of his neck hitting the knee, but that's also with the momentum of Cena crashing down, and that'll do some damage to the knee of AJ Styles, which is what we just saw. AJ Styles looking to put this one away with one more Styles clash. Cena catapults Styles into the corner. And now Cena has Styles up. What in the world was that? Cena pulls Styles back for the cover. Cena just finding all kinds of moves up his sleeve here at the Royal Rumble. John Cena is giving it everything he's got. It's no longer the 5 moves of doom. You gotta wonder what's it gonna come down to between these two. Who wants it more? What is either man gonna have to do to actually secure the title, to be the one that leaves tonight as champion? This is a championship match. Like, when there are championship matches, but this personifies what a WWE championship match is all about, what it means. 2 of the very best in the industry competing at the highest level, highest caliber. You can compete with an avalanche attitude adjustment for number 6. Again? The AAA Avalanche Attitude Adjustment. That was a AAA, and it still wasn't enough to keep the Phenomenal One down for the 3. How in the world did AJ Styles even muster up enough strength to kick out of that? Let's get a look at this Super AA. It seemed that Cena just won the championship, but Cena looking to end things. But wait. Styles clash. Out of nowhere, Styles just turned around and able to hit Cena with a Styles clash. I don't even know where that came from. AJ Styles looking for one last money shot. Wait. Cena's got Styles. Attitude adjustment for good measure. Cena rolls through. Cena making a statement. 1, 2, 3. Cena has made history as he becomes a 16-time WWE champion. Nature Boy Ric Flair I mentioned him earlier in this match. And Cena has just tied the Nature Boy's legendary record of 16 world titles won. And that was a championship match. This match will be talked about for ages. This personified sports entertainment, what it means to be a WWE superstar, and Charles Robinson being thanked by John Cena. Robinson, the official, calling it right down the middle as Cena holds the WWE Championship high. and proud. Big Match John does it again. Congratulations to the new WWE champion for becoming a record 16-time WWE champion.